MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Hyunjin Ryu gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he uses both the four-seam and the two-seam fastball, and what I like about it is the movement that he's able to create with both those fastballs.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Washington, shortstop Trey Turner.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Ryu now on 2-1. And a little off to begin the afternoon, as it's to 3-1 now. On deck is Jason Worth. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Now at the plate, Jason Worth. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Matt, you know, Dixon's interesting. I've seen a lot of pitchers complain because he's a hitter's umpire. He's really tight on the corners. You got to basically put the ball in the middle of the plate to get that call. Pitchers can't stand it. Hitters love him.
And Worth is going to reach. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Second baseman Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner in foul ground. 1 down. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
0-1 count. Here it comes. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Flipped out the other way towards short. Forsythe over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Max Scherzer gets the ball for Washington in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, everybody knows who this guy is. Last year he was a Cy Young Award winner. He's got electric stuff, and I just love watching how he goes about his business. He gets himself ready for every start, and he has a game plan. I'm curious to see if he's going to attack this lineup.
Stepping up now, Logan Forsythe. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. And that misses. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. On the ground up the middle. Turner gloves it. And he's set down, 1 away. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, I love what Logan Forsythe brings to this lineup. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Here's Corey Seager, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Drilled to first. Zimmerman has it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third baseman Justin Turner.
Stepping in, Justin Turner. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground to third. Rendon is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. We are still scoreless. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Anthony Rendon.
Here it comes. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs in through the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Hit back up the middle to his left. Seager. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, he sends it out of play. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Batting 7th, catcher, Matt Wieters.
Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Adrian now. Past battles with Scherzer. He's got 5 base hits in 26 at-bats.
Gonzalez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Worth is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Bryce Harper. You know, when he first broke into the league when he was 19, 20 years old, he was running around like a crazy man all over the place like a little jackrabbit. Out of control. He's calmed it down now, and he's really become a nice outfielder.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
In now is Yasiel Puig.
He'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield.
Zimmerman will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll move to the third with no score. In now is Adam Eaton. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Adam Eaton.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box, Max Scherzer. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Now the pitch. Line softly toward the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. And that misses for ball 1.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Now a snap move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 2 out with the man at first. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
To 2-2 now. Now a snap throw to first, just keeping him close. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for Washington. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here's Jock Peterson now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Eaton is after it. 1 away.
Batting 8.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Worth on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Into the box now, Hyunjin Ryu. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Scherzer gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding in once again, Daniel Murphy. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Daniel Murphy.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Chopped foul to the left side. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And this will be fouled away. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman.
In now, Ryan Zimmerman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Nationals leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Forsythe. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
So coming to the plate, Corey Seager comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's a ball.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
1-0 count. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Worth sprinting after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance?
Baseman,
Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. high fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton on the move. 2 gone. So a runner at first with 2 away, and stepping in now the slugging first baseman Adrian Gonzalez. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Scherzer comes set. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Forsythe rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, you just give up a double. Now you're down 3-0 in the count. Look, there's no need to challenge this guy right here. I'm looking to the on-deck circle, and I'm going to go ahead and walk this guy, nibble, make him chase, something different, because I want that hitter on the on-deck circle.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
1 run, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fastball in there, 3-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. The Dodgers get a run on the Adrian Gonzalez double. We're through 4. It's now 1-0 LA. Digging in to try it again. Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Wieters awaits the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right?
Center
That
fielder,
good straight
number
changeup,
2,
El Cambio. There's not
Eaton.
much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
In now is Adam Eaton. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Tolles. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 31, Max Scherzer.
Standing in, Max Scherzer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Favorable call in there for a strike.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They still trail 1-0. In now is Yasiel Puig, and he'll lead things off
Leading
against
off for the
Max
Dodgers.
Scherzer.
Right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Puig.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly, and the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Digging in now, Jock Peterson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Hyun-Jin Ryu.
Stepping up to the plate, Hyun-Jin Ryu. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he gets ahead 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
That misses. 1-2. Scherzer looks in. Here's the 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 2-0 LA. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Rain continues to fall here in the 6th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Nationals, left fielder
Here's Jason Worth. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Striding in once again, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board. Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Forsythe has got it, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready once again, Logan Forsythe. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So a solo shot down the line in left, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by show track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager, and the hook's coming with him as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Oliver Perez takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 46, Oliver Perez. Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ball 1. His prior history in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
The 1-0 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is camped under this one. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 23.
Digging in and looking for more, Adrian Gonzalez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Here's Bryce Harper now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
In there, 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
Smoked on the ground left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now, they still got some work to do. You got the tying run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now.
Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rendon, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. He's set, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
When it's raining out there and you're trying to reach back and throw a fastball, it's very easy to lose grip on the baseball. You have to focus that much more and make sure you're keeping the moisture off your fingertips in between pitches.
No one out with a runner at second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now, they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Runners are at first and third with none out. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Full count, here it comes. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Wieters. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fastball in there for a called strike.
first and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least. With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now.
Center fielder.
Digging in
Number
once
2.
again, Adam Eaton. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Toll's in pursuit, and they can't run it down. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. And you know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Clint Robinson is going to get a chance to swing the bat here, as that's going to be all for Perez in this one.
Clint Robinson.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Down the first baseline. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
Just when it looked like you might be dead and down, here they come back with a big 2 RBI hit to tie the game here late in the game. I think we're in for an exciting finish.
Ready for another chance? Trey Turner, 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. So as he departs in a tie ball game, he'll remain responsible for those runners at the corners as he hopes the bullpen can work out of the jam. Sergio Romo comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan.
But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
So 1-1 on its way to Worth. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 4 runs here in this half inning. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch. Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite. Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. 2 runs are in. A 3rd runner heading home. Here's the throw to the plate. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 7-3 ball game. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. Head-to-head numbers against Sergio Romo. He's 1 for 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 on the way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 2-1 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Third baseman
in now
6.
is Anthony Rendon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Chris Hatcher will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Chris Hatcher.
2 out here and a runner at second. In there, 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. From the stretch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Ryan Zimmerman would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Full count, here it comes. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But a big inning here as they bat around and push 7 runs across the plate to take the lead. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. The Nationals lead it 7-3. Eddie Romero gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Eddie Romero.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Harper. 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Jock
fielder,
Peterson now.
Jock
He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped high in the air. Rendon is there for it. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
First baseman Ryan Zimmerman.
Pedro
Your
Baez
attention, please.
has been summoned from
Now
the
pitching
bullpen
for the
as he'll do
Dodgers,
so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Wieters awaits the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 out, nobody on. Bounced foul off to the right near Davey Lopes, a former Gold Glover himself, in the first base coaching box. Fouled straight back. Now another 1-2. This ball will be chopped foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder number 2, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles.
Leading off for the Dodgers,
he'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Andrew Toles.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Franklin Gutierrez will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Gutierrez.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Looped out toward third. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
Up next for the Dodgers, pitcher Pedro Baez.
Scott Van Slyke will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Van Slyke.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
In now, Logan Forsythe, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
0-2, here it is. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Franklin Gutierrez will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 37.
Adam Lind will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Kenley Jansen enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the 0-1. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. Ready on 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Jason Worth.
Here's Jason Worth. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 0-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. As he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. The 0-1 on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. The 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1 left for Washington, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Trevor Gott, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Trevor Gott.
Striding in, Justin Turner. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Number 10.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. The 0-1 delivery. A little tapper. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
First baseman, Adrian.
Here's Adrian now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Wieters gathers it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 9.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. In there, no balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Dodgers are down to their final strike now.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. Got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and you swing the ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, that's why you grind out every at-bat. You don't want the game to end on your watch. He gets the base hit, extends it, and we'll see what happens the rest of the way out.
Standing in now, Yasiel Puig, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Hey, and if you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Oliver Perez. The loss goes to Hyun Jin Ryu. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. A reminder that post-game bus service on Metro bus routes 2, 3, and 4 is available at the corner of Sunset Boulevard and Elysian Park Avenue.